Okay, hello guys. This is Hi Boy speaking on July 23rd. As I told you, I'm hosting an En-hypen fan event today, which is gonna happen in 2 minutes. So I prepared like a um, presentation file for this interview and trivia quiz show with three fans. And the winner of the trivia will win a En-hypen album, Romance Untold Weaver's version that I unboxed. So I prepared some questions, right? I'm gonna share the screen. Does this work? Do you guys see? Oh, good. Yeah, it's working. Um, Except I have to do this. Presenter view. Okay, nice. Cool. This is cool. Yeah. But I'm not gonna share the screen now though. So I'm gonna click stop sharing. Um, cool. All right. Am I ready? Not sure. Kind of nervous though. Hope I'm ready. And I hope that those fans show up. They're from all over the world. I mean, we will have an interview pretty soon. I'm excited, about what they're gonna talk about this time. It's gonna take about an hour, right? And after I record this video, I will upload it on my channel. One person is from the States, one person is from Mexico, and I think one of them is from Turkey or Russia, I think. So, hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Can you hear me? Hello?
yes, yes.
Awesome. How do I say your name? Sabina or is Sabina your last name or first name?
First.
First name. Okay, perfect. So Sabina, I can you go by Sabina, right?
Yes, yes. You
F-
can call me just Sabina. So it's
Fantastic.
easier.
Okay, cool. Thank you for showing up.
No, thank you for inviting us for this kind of event.
Absolutely. I was kind of nervous that no one would show up, but this is great. So we're still waiting on two people, Ali and Ida. So let's give them like 2 more minutes. But how you doing?
Okay. I'm doing fine. I just want to say sorry in advance if my English pronunciation is bad.
No, not at all. I think your English is great.
Thank you. It's just like not my first or nor second language,
Wow,
nor
really?
third. Yes.
What's your first language then?
Kazakh.
Kazakh. Okay. And where are you from?
Kazakhstan.
Wow, really? Wow, that's fantastic. And what's your second language then?
Russian.
Oh, really? Wow, you must be a language genius. Uh, can you tell me how to spell Kazakh?
K
Uh-huh.
A
A
Z A
Z A
K H.
K H Kazakh.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for educating me. And then second language is
No
Russian.
problem.
Cool. Um,
Yes.
we'll do more about like a formal interview later. But you told me that
Mm-hmm.
right now it's like 5 p.m. in Kazakh?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Cool.
Yes.
So how was your day?
Um, Not much really.
Okay.
It's just um 2 weeks ago I had an operation for my nose,
Okay.
so I'm just kind of resting in my house. So
Like a surgery?
yes, yes, surgery.
Okay, I hope that you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Uh, I
It's
per-
fine.
I personally broke my ankle like 3 weeks ago, so I almost
Oh,
had an operation, but the doctor told me that it's not as bad as I thought it was. So I'm just on crutches. So
well, it's fortunate that it's not as bad.
yeah, my wife was so angry at me because I play soccer and that happened, but oh well, things happen, right?
I didn't know you'd had a wife. Oh my
Oh
God.
really? Yes, I'm married. I'm a married person who loves K-pop.
I just thought maybe you're like 18, 19.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, people think that I'm young, but yeah,
Well, you sound young, so
that's funny. How may I ask you? How old are you?
I'm 18 now.
18. Okay. Do you go to school then?
No, no,
Okay.
university.
University. Yes. Sounds good. Are you on vacation or is it like a
Yes,
okay
for summer.
summer vacation? That's wonderful.
Yes.
How long is the
Uh,
vacation?
3 months
Three
for
months.
whole summer.
Wow. That's
It's
very
like the
nice.
longest
Really.
vacation we have. Yes, other vacations are like a week or so.
Interesting. Okay. I went to school in the States, and I know what
Ah,
3 month
yes,
summer
like that.
vacation is like. So, which is wonderful, right? So,
Maybe, but like for winter, it's kind of cold. So I wish we had more vacation
uh huh, uh huh.
winter.
Uh,
Not like for 3 months straight, but maybe if we had 2 months vacation in summer and 1 month in winter, it would be so much better.
right, for balancing. Ah, that makes sense.
Yes.
How long is a winter vacation?
Um, like 12 days.
12 days? That's so short.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
It's like each season have their own vacation days. For like for winter, it's 12 days. For spring, it's 10 days. For autumn, it's also 10 days. And for summer, we're resting for the whole summer. So,
Okay. That's nice. And how have you been spending your summer days?
um, not nothing much
Nothing much.
except for the operation. Yes.
Listening to music, like doing like a fan stuff? No?
No. If you count this, maybe
Okay. How often do you like listen to music and watch like En-hypen related videos?
every day.
Every day.
Yes. For 4 years now.
For 4 years. Okay. So since other people are being late, let's start like an interview now. So how did
Okay.
you become a fan?
So it all started in Ireland,
Islands. Oh yes, island. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
survival show.
Uh-huh.
So I was only a BTS fan, ARMY,
Oh
at that
really?
time in 2020.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't interested in other K-pop groups except BTS. And um, when Big Hit announced that they are planning to do a survival program show, I was interested in it because it's Won Jae-hyuk who created BTS. And but I wasn't like keen on watching it. But on episode 6,
Uh-huh.
if I remember correctly, BTS appeared in on that show.
Oh really?
Yes. And
Interesting.
I was watching it only for BTS, but after watching that one episode, I was interested
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
in trainees as well. So I watched the whole show. No, first part of the show because second part wasn't out yet.
Oh, okay.
So that was then I became interested
And then
and kind of fan.
you became a fan. Wow. So BTS
And
led you
all
the
of my
way.
picks, yes, all of my picks and favorites debuted. So I just couldn't like leave them, even if their music was bad. But fortunately,
Their music is
their
fantastic.
music was great.
Yes.
Yes,
Um,
especially Given Taken.
given and taken. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's
So,
their debut song, and it was great.
were your favorite seven members all debuted? So all seven members were your
Yes,
favorites and your picks.
yes, yes. My
That's
picks throughout
fantastic.
second part of the show because uh, the first part of the show I didn't watch it is as it was airing, so only for the second part of the show.
Interesting. So here's a tough question for you,
Mhm.
Sabina. Do you now consider yourself more of an army or an engine?
Uh, That's a question I ask myself every day.
Really? Okay, interesting.
It's like BTS, they showed me the K-pop world in general. So I'm very thankful for them. And they, they will always be my number one in my heart. But as in army now, I'm more like discovering new groups and En-hypen as well. So I'm kind of more of a fan of En-hypen, I think, now. But I don't know what will be when BTS reunite in 2025.
Right. I don't know if you
We'll see.
notice, I always have a like countdown on my screen, right? The military
Uh,
ending
yes,
countdown.
yes.
So by today, there are 333 days left till Suga gets out of the military. So we still have about a year left, right?
Yes.
And that's funny because I think Jin recently talked about it during his fan meeting that, you know, they will understand if you explore other groups while BTS is in the military, right? But they trust the fans and fans trust BTS as well. So that's a great relationship.
It's just I have a more bond with En-hypen because I watched them on the survival show and voted for them. So maybe we're like trauma bonded together.
Right. And that's the power of, the survival show, right? Because they're
Yeah.
able to build connections with the fans even before they debut, right?
Yes. And I promised myself after the show ended that if I don't like the music, I wouldn't be their fan. But as much as I told myself, I just couldn't leave the boys after watching their all hard work on the show.
So it sounds like you really care about the quality of music, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So you were just hoping that they would come up with, some okay music, nothing like terrible.
Yes. But it's like it's big hit.
Yes, right.
So their music will always be great for me.
Right. And that's exactly why I follow hype labels because, most of their music is great. And
Same,
I really
same.
care about the music, the beats, melodies, and the lyrics. And, like some people say that, all K pop music are same, but I disagree, right? Each artist has a different colors. And, the more I listen to En-hypen, they have a very distinct and diverse styles, which I really appreciate.
And their concept is unique too. So it was really interesting, especially at that time. So and they didn't have any set positions, so it was really interesting too because at that time in K-pop there were set positions everywhere in every group,
Right, right.
almost every group.
But for En-hypens, they're very flexible.
Yes. And performance for me, it's like a big thing in K-pop too. If I don't like them as performance, even performances, even if their music is good, I just couldn't stand them.
Interesting. So when you say performances, how would you define them? Like, does it mean like choreography or, uh, I don't know. I mean, this might be a tough question, but what do you look at when you watch performances?
So choreography is a big thing, but I think stage presence,
Mm,
especially
definitely,
nowadays,
definitely.
it's like a factor. Even some I don't know how to say them, TikTokers rate idols for their stage presence.
Mm, that's a really interesting perspective. Um,
Like in 2016, it wasn't a big thing, so no one would look out for a stage presence.
right,
But now everyone thinks that idols should have them all: vocals, dance, and stage presence as well.
right, right. and they need to own the stage, when they perform,
Yes.
right? Huh.
And I think that's why Heeseung is more like me, is more likely my bias, is
Ah.
because he has such a big aura on
Uh-huh.
the stage.
Uh-huh.
He's just captivating.
Right. So when I asked you who's your bias, you said OT7, but more about Heeseung and Songhun.
Yes, I don't have a set bias.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's maybe from my island era because I voted for Heeseung.
Mm.
He's my one pick.
So I'm pretty sure those people who watch this video will understand, the whole survival show concept. But
Mhm.
to be honest, I didn't watch Island. So can you briefly describe the rules and the concept, like, and how you vote for a member?
So in Ireland, there is two parts of the show.
Mm-hmm.
There were 23 participants, if I
Mm-hmm.
remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So Ireland is how to say that? So they had island and ground.
Oh.
Even if you're a participant but you're in ground, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot debut.
Oh, wow, that's tough.
Yes, so they were like only 12 spots in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
So they had missions to um, go to the island,
Okay.
not to debut,
Oh,
just to go to the island.
okay.
And after the first part of the show ended, uh, half of the participants
Oh, wow.
were eliminated.
Okay.
Yes. And for the second part of the show, it all happened in Ireland, so ground was not a thing.
Uh-huh.
So for the first part, they like fighted for a position in Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
and for the second part of the show, they fighted for the position in the debut team.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for a week or for 2 weeks there was a voting. So for the first part of the show, there were like 7 members,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. You
Uh-huh.
could vote for. And
Okay.
then the second part of the show, there were like 3 members, and at the finale, it was only 1 member
Oh, wow. That's
that you could vote
that's
for.
cruel. you, you you can only vote for one, and then you voted for Heeseung.
Yes. No, I voted for Jongwon.
Oh, you voted for Jungwon.
It's because for- I kind of betrayed Houston
Okay.
because uh, before the finale, John was almost cut from the show.
Oh,
He
really?
was like, yes,
But he was
he was
ranked
like a
number
mission
one,
was
though.
for his
Yes, please, please.
number one.
He ranked number one, right? At the finale?
One, yes, yes. It's because everyone thought that he may be eliminated, so everyone focused their votes for John Won.
Oh, wow. So there's kind of
And
like a politics
Sonu,
involved. Uh-huh. Please.
yes, yeah. And Sonu, who was always number one for votes,
Mm-hmm.
came in eighth place.
Eighth place?
Yes, because everyone was sure that he was gonna debut, so they voted for other members, and
Wow.
it was a big mistake.
Wow. Okay.
If not for PD pick, he
Uh.
would have not debuted. He
Oh,
was like
really?
a PD pick. Yes, 6 members debuted from votes and one PD pick.
That's fascinating.
Producers pick, yes.
Huh.
So I'm sure that producers knew how popular Sonu was, so that's why they picked him.
Okay.
And he brings another color for the group.
Wow. Okay. So I guess
But
this survival
I,
show was really very realistic, and the fans voting really came true, right? And it really played a
Mhm.
influential role. Wow.
but it was like a trauma as well. I
Uh-huh.
cried almost every week. Especially at the time I was 14 only,
Oh,
like Nikki.
right, right. Because that was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, right?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
I was 14 as like Nikki.
Are you the
So
same
I
age
couldn't
with
imagine
Nikki?
how Nikki. Oh?
Are you in the same age with Nikki?
Yes.
Ah, that's cool.
So I couldn't imagine how Nikki survived all of this at 14.
Yeah, some K-pop artists, they go through a lot when they're young, right? So it's really
Mhm.
incredible. And especially as a foreigner, is Japanese, right? It must be especially
Yes.
tougher for him. You know.
And it was a COVID time, so it was like frustrating
Okay. Right. Right.
as well. And boys didn't have any devices. They
Okay.
were on camera 24/7.
Okay. They they didn't have
And
any
the
devices.
no.
Interesting.
So it was like not the greatest time
Okay.
for them.
Right. Right. But they persevered, and then they debuted successfully.
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, if they didn't debut successfully after all of that show, I don't know what would happen.
Okay. Oh, right. Right.
For me, it's like Island wasn't popular in Korea.
Uh huh.
I think it was like more popular globally.
Mm. And that's been happening recently with a lot of like survival shows, including the one where that led to Baby Monster from YG. I think
Hmm.
they're more popular globally compared to like Korea, and through the audition program, they build an international fan base, and I think that's the case with En-hypen as well, with Island.
Yes, I think that's why in Are You Next, where Islet were formed, I think that's why they divided votes by Korean audience and global audience. So they didn't want to repeat the same situation with Island.
Wow, you're very knowledgeable.
It's just because I watched Are You Next as well.
Okay. Wow, really? So I'm learning a lot from you. Did you also vote during that time?
Yes,
Who did you vote for?
in Are You Next, I voted for Yuna.
Yuna. Okay. So you're really good at like picking the winners, right? The survivors.
It's before the show started, where they only showed pictures of trainees. I I don't know how, but I guessed 5 out of 6.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like a miracle. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, and I've been watching some eyelid content and the 자체 content that they've been uploading, and Yuna is such a
Mhm.
unique character. I love her like personalities, and her like performance
Yes.
is great too. But yeah.
And but Yuna was hated in the early episodes.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's just the way they portrayed her character
Uh huh.
was like not in the greatest
Oh, oh no.
angle. She was
Man.
just so passionate and desperate for their debut, so it was
Interesting.
kind of a well editing, but
Okay.
I couldn't say so. I don't
Interesting.
know for sure.
So there are a lot of dramas involved.
A lot of trauma.
Yeah, which is
That's why the Korean public didn't like Yuna
oh, really?
until the latest episodes.
Okay, interesting. Which is partially the reason why I don't watch survival shows because it's very stress. It could get really stressful, with a lot of
Yes.
pressures. Interesting.
After Are You Next, I promised myself that I wouldn't watch any survival show again.
But who knows?
But I watched Island too.
Oh, it's it it's over, right? It ended.
Yes, it's over.
Okay. How was the result for you personally?
Oh, 6 out of 7.
6 out of 10. Wow. Okay, that's fantastic. Do you have high expectations for the group? Because I know that they're not under. I forgot the name of
Hi,
the company that they're part of.
they're from week 1.
Yes, yes.
where Zero Base One and Kepler is.
Ah, I see. Okay, cool. So, I'll keep my
I
eyes
just
on
hope
them.
that they put some survival show songs in their debut album, unlike
Mm.
Eyelid did.
Oh, really? Which songs were Islets?
No, they didn't put any songs, and it was like,
Oh, you wish, you hope that,
yes,
they'll be featured in the album.
I hope
Okay,
that
interesting.
yes, they would put some songs because in En-hypen they put one song
Uh-huh.
from show Flicker.
Oh, okay.
It was a song on the show.
Uh-huh.
So I hope that with Islet as well they would do the same thing, but they didn't.
Okay. Interesting. Instead they put out like four, original songs instead, right?
Yes, for original songs.
Which one is your favorite of the album?
Magnetic.
Magnetic? Yes. Yeah, that's been doing super well globally, which is amazing. Okay. Now let's go back to En-hypen. I'm gonna ask you the questions asked by the two other persons who are not showing up. So let's see. What are your top three favorite songs in En-hypen's discography?
Oh my god. Three favorite songs.
Uh huh.
Mm, let me think.
Okay.
Drunk Dazed.
Drum bass.
Drunk Dazed.
Oh, Drunk Days. Yes.
Drunk Dazed, then Shout Out.
Shout outs. Okay. Which album is that from?
It's from Manifesto.
Manifesto.
I
Okay.
can't remember.
Uh huh.
And the third song would be Fever.
Fever.
Yes, Fever.
And what do these three songs have in common? Like,
Drunk Dazed and Fever are from the same album,
okay. Which is? Can you remind me?
and I think Border Carnival.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
It's just I like this all carnival theme,
Uh huh.
like circus, party.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe that's why. And for En-hypen, it's like a breaking point, in my opinion. They were more recognizable from these two songs.
Right. That really helped them blow up. Right.
Yes.
Interesting.
But maybe for only the songs to blow out because many people didn't know that it was from En-hypen.
Ah. Okay. That means that they got to
So
know
this,
the song first, right? Without
yes.
watching the performances. Uh huh.
As I watched a lot of reactors, they react to these songs, and they're like, oh my god, I know this song, but I didn't know that it was from En-hypen."
Interesting. Okay.
And shout out, it's like maybe it have a special place in my heart because Jake participated in writing the
Uh huh.
lyrics,
Jake.
and yes, Jake.
Uh huh.
I think he was the first member to participate in the lyrics.
Oh, really?
Yes, and shout out, it's like a soul concert song,
Uh huh.
and it's another song that is really popular, but no one knows that it's from En-hypen.
That's interesting. Actually, to
It
be
was like
honest, yes, I need to check this out after our meeting. But yeah, please.
it's like a non-official fan song.
Non-official fan song. Okay.
Before Highway was an official first fan song.
Yeah, I'm looking at the lyrics. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it, right? Uh huh. Yeah, I didn't know that Jake was involved with songwriting as well. I thought it was mostly like Heeseung. Interesting.
It's like he's in more like of a producer and director because he's in directed Bite Me.
Uh huh.
So the boys were frustrated that the company would delay their comeback. So Heeseung just took it all
Oh,
and said
really?
that yes, that he will direct it himself.
I love when, K-pop idol members become like proactive, right? Because that means that they're really committed to their activities, right? So that's great.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's kind of sad that the company
Uh-huh.
wouldn't allow them to participate more. I think they have a situation like TXT,
Uh-huh.
by together, where boys write the songs, but it's not like in the theme or concept at the time because
Ah.
company have this concept.
Okay. That's been happening to TXT. I know that
Yes,
they write a lot of songs themselves, but I
yes,
guess
but this company have a set concept,
mm,
especially for TXT because they have lore
right.
or like growing up.
Right, right. Okay. That makes
But
sense.
for ENHYPEN there is lore as well, so maybe that's why.
Right. And they really care about concepts, both groups.
Hmm.
Interesting. Speaking of the company, I know, there aren't a lot of fans out there who are happy with the companies that, their artists are part of, right? But how would you
Hmm.
rate Belief Lab as a company that manages En-hypen?
They're horrible.
Okay. Can you describe more?
I don't like beliefs.
Can you be more specific? This is interesting.
So Island was a show. It was like a joint venture
Uh-huh.
between Hype and CJNM Corporation.
Yes.
So until 2023, they had a shared in Hypen. So Hype did all the music, and CJNM did all the production, I think. But in 2023, Hype bought all of the and Hypen.
Right.
So they're not joint venture now.
Uh-huh.
But believed they just don't care about the boys, I think.
Oh, okay.
So En-hypen didn't rest at all in 4 years.
Okay.
And like in 4 years, they did so many comebacks as well and two world tours.
Uh-huh.
And the world tours just adding up. Like it was only Fate, then Fate Plus, then Fate Plus in Japan. It was like more than a year
Right, right.
for a tour. And Jay
Uh-huh.
has an injury.
Okay.
Uh, I don't remember exactly where, but it is in his legs.
Okay.
So he just recovered from it like 2 weeks ago, and they already have a comeback
Oh, okay.
where like Jay is sitting up or he's standing on his legs.
Uh-huh.
So it's like they just don't care about their idols' health issues.
Well, I mean, to defend them, I'm pretty sure they do, but not as much as like fans would like them to, right? So what you're
Of
saying
course,
is that you want them to, pay more attention to the members' health, right, and give them more rest
I just
period.
hope that from this after this comeback, they can rest
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right.
at least for months.
At least. Although I gotta say, being really active makes fans happy, right? Because some fans are depressed because their idols are not active enough, right? But I think in this case, it's because En-hypen has been so active and did not take, proper breaks that making you
Yes.
worried, right? Concerned.
It's just like Sweet Venom
Uh huh.
was in November.
Uh huh.
Then there was like Fate Plus tour from January, and then Fatal Trouble were in April, and
Wow.
then EXO just came out.
Right. Yeah,
They don't have time.
that's incredible. Are they planning another world tour?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
maybe for this comeback, because it's a second full length album,
Right,
they
right.
should do tours.
Yeah. I mean, they should definitely, rest up, you know, because they will have a long career ahead, right? So, I
Hmm.
totally get your concern. Yeah, absolutely. Besides that, do you have any other areas where you would like to criticize Belief Lab for?
Mm, not really.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's just health issues.
Just health issues. All right. And I'm pretty sure there are more issues than that you mentioned in this meeting. But okay, so that sounds like they're not doing a like 100% horrible job. There are rooms for improvement, right? As long as they pay attention to
Of
the
course.
members' health, both physical and mental.
It's just like it's not only in Hypen.
Uh huh.
There is Islet as well, and one he already had an injury.
Right, right.
They
And
like have
yeah.
been months
Mm-hmm.
in their debut,
Uh,
and they already have health issues.
Right. And I think, the part of the reason is because, to defend the company. I'm not I don't really know why I'm defending them in the first place, but it's also because the members are really, passionate about practice, right? And I'm sure like when it comes to
Yeah, maybe.
Wani's case, she worked so hard during the training that she, injured her knees or her legs, right? Um,
I
and
can understand your concerns.
Right. So, but at the same time, I know fans are worried because they hope that their artists are healthy to have a very long lasting career, right? So,
Hmm.
okay. So that answers. Let's see. Ida asked, when did you start standing them? But I think you already answered that question, right? Back from
Yes,
the island days. So, and your question was which era? Oh, which one is your favorite era?
Dark Blood,
Dark Blood.
all the
Okay.
way.
Why?
Mm, maybe it was like a momentum
Uh huh.
in Hypen's career as well.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
After all the time dashed, past the mic, where they kind of lost their fans.
They
But
lost their
Bite Me
fans.
just, it's a long story.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Uh, it's just like in 2020, 2021, 2022,
Uh huh.
there was like a huge hate train,
Ah, really? Oh no.
yes, from all the fandoms.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Good thing that I don't know anything about that. But anyways.
It was a horrible time, so
Okay.
I don't think any new fans should know about this.
Uh huh.
So Bite Me just kind of um, brought back that popularity, and maybe beyond that,
Uh huh. Right.
it was a huge success.
Absolutely. Uh.
And it's the most streamed boy group song in
Mm-hmm.
2023, I think, in Spotify.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's such a
Yes.
banger by me. I think people who don't know about En-hypen knows the song, including my wife.
Yes.
She was like recently when she was checking out like my content. Oh, this was En-hypen, and they performed by me. So that was really funny.
It's mostly within hypen songs that people don't know it's from ENHYPEN, but the are very popular.
Right, right. The power of music. So I'm hoping that in the future people will be able to match the music they recognize with the group En-hypen, right?
Hmm.
Any other
But
comments
it's
on
just
this
like
era, Dark Blood?
Dark Blood. Uh, I don't know, maybe just people missed their vampire concept.
Okay.
It's also played a big part that
Uh
uh, made it comeback a huge success.
huh. Right. I'm not sure if you recently watched my reaction to like cinematic trailers of En-hypen. Um,
I watched them.
you watched it? And one question I had was that are there still vampires in this era?
So this era is the past.
It's the past. Oh, okay.
So, and Dark Blood and everything is happening now,
Uh-huh.
and EXO is the past
Actually, it's the past. Okay.
because in EXO there is featuring Chloe,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and we don't know for sure whether Chloe is gone or what happened to Chloe.
Right.
But after Chloe, they met Sua,
Swa.
the current girl. Yes,
Oh, there were two different girls.
there are three actually.
There are three different girls. Okay. Even more interesting.
Selen,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember the name of the third girl
Okay.
exactly, but she appeared in the Orange Blood trailer.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting.
So yes, they're like Chloe that represents Engine Sua, the main character in the manhwa,
Okay.
and the third girl that is actually a villain.
Villain.
Yes,
Oh,
villain.
okay. How do you spell?
Uh, I don't know.
Okay,
Actually,
that's fine. Sounds like I need to do more research because when I watched those three cinematic trailers, I thought it was just one girl, but now I realize that there are three. Wow. Okay. So are the vampires like En-hypen members as vampires still alive in the current era that's going on? The present
I
era?
think they should be,
Okay. Interesting.
but in the Orange Blood, they became humans.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know for sure.
Interesting. Right, right. I realized that. Huh. I wonder how long they're gonna like keep up with this storyline. You know, like what's gonna happen after this, after Romance Untold.
Maybe they just would continue the storyline with Chloe,
Uh huh.
what happened to her,
Right.
or maybe more in the past,
Right.
how they met Chloe.
Oh, and that's why the title of this album is called Romance Untold, right? Because that's about the
Yes.
past. Oh, now I get it.
Actually, in the EXO music video,
Mm-hmm.
if you remember when Song Hoon said Chua,
Okay.
Chua,
Uh huh.
he stopped the time, and the girl actually didn't hear his confession.
Oh, really?
So that's why it's Romance Untold.
Oh, now I get it. Interesting. Man, this is deep.
But you can't ask me more questions about lore because I don't know.
Oh, oh, really? Okay, yeah. Even the
Didn't
fans
even
have hard
know
time
what.
understanding. Interesting.
I just didn't want to go deep with the lore.
That's funny. Cool. So that was your favorite era, Dark Blood. And thank you for telling
Mhm.
me about the storyline. Now, with 20 minutes left, this I think this meeting has been reserved for 1 hour. Let's check out some trivia quizzes because I prepare for it
Mhm.
and I would like to use it in some way, even though it's just only you and me. And
Okay.
clearly, you're the winner. But since I made this anyway, let me share this. How do I do this? All right, click share, slideshow, presenter view, and then click this, check this. Here we go. Do you see my slide?
Yes, I see
Okay,
it.
cool. Here we go. So that was trivia. So originally I was gonna say this trivia quiz will consist of series of questions about En-hypen, and to answer a question, you are supposed to shout out your
Mhm.
name. And the first participant to shout out their name gets to answer the question. But if he or she cannot answer, or answer incorrectly, the question will be passed to the next participant who shouts out their name, right? And each correct answer will earn points, and the participant with the highest score at the end of the quiz will be declared the winner, and the winner will receive an En-hypen album. But with just you, let's play some. Let's go through some quizzes. You ready? All right. So here's the thing. Today's date is July 23rd, 2024, right, in Korea. So if you add up all the digits, it becomes 20, right? Because 10 plus 3, 12, yeah, 20. So here's a question. What's the sum of all digits in En-hypen's official debut date? Day, month, and year included. It's like knowledge plus math combined.
So I should separate the days. It's like 30, but 3 plus 1? Wait,
Yes.
plus 0.
Plus 0.
Okay.
Yes.
Nine?
Yes. Bingo. En-hypen debuted on November 30th, 2020, right? So 1 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 equal 9. Bingo. So you got 1 point. Here you
It
go.
shouldn't take the time
What did you say?
too long.
Oh, too long, right. And I was kind of expecting this, right? I knew that all fans would know the debut date by heart, so I wanted to make this more challenging. So here's the next one. Can you list the members of En-hypen from oldest to youngest?
Of course.
Here we go.
Heeseung, Park Chun-sun, Kim Ji-yoon, Park Sung-hoon, Kim Sunoo, Yang Jong-won, Nishimura Riki.
Wow. The full names. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. I thought, yeah, there we go. Man. How do you do that? All right, next one. Which En-hypen
Jongwon.
member? That was so fast. How did you? Man, I thought this would be challenging. Interesting. Okay, next one.
I just know.
You just know? Okay. I
Yes.
think you saw the next one. What is the name of En-hypen's debut EP?
Border Day 1.
Border Day 1. That is correct. Classic. Next one. Bonus question. Here we go. Let me see if you can get this right. I'm gonna play an En-hypen song through my mobile device for very brief seconds. Okay. Let me see if you can get this.
I'm bad at this.
Oh, you're bad at
kind of
this?
questions. Yes.
Here we go.
I just couldn't remember the names.
Did you hear it?
Yes.
What was it?
Just, I can't remember the name.
One more time.
I know the song, but I just can't remember the name.
Okay, so this is challenging. Here we go. I'm gonna let it play. I give you all.
Oh my god, it's Fatal Trouble.
Yes, there we go. Yeah, that was Fatal Trouble. I didn't include this in presentations, but from Memorabilia album, right?
I just headed towards the chorus in my head to remember what was the song.
Yeah, the chorus is more recognizable. But yeah, that was a great job. But surprisingly, took a longer time than expected. But that was.
Yes, I'm very bad at these kind of questions.
How about this? Title of En-hypen's debut single?
Given Taken.
Given and Taken. Perfect. All right. How about this one? Which video?
Bite Me.
Hey, perfect. Here we go. How about this? Which En-hypen song includes the lyrics, "We're in love with this carnival"?
Drunk Days.
Hey. Yeah, we kind of mentioned carnival in this meeting, right? Nice. What is the name of En-hypen's first full-length album?
They mentioned Dilemma.
Wow. All the way. Title of the intro. This might be challenging. Intro track for En-hypen's
Intro track.
Dimension Dilemma album. Let's see if you can get this right.
It's like I don't remember the full name, but it consists a line.
It consists of line. So it starts with the word intro, colon, and there's another word for it. And this is what it sounds like.
Whiteout.
Oh, that was good. Nice. There we go. I thought this was challenging because not everyone listens to an intro track, right? So, but I know
I love
En-hypen
intros.
En-hypen has very distinct intro tracks, I think, with all the
Yes.
narrations and stuff. Here we go.
It's like for the lore as well.
All
Very
connected.
important.
There we go. Which song from the Dimension Dilemma album features a collaboration with another hype artist from a different group?
Dimension Dilemma is the blockbuster
Yes. And which group?
with Yeonjun.
Yeonjun from
TXT.
TXT. There we go. Awesome. What is the name of En-hypen's first studio album, Repackage?
Repackaged is a Dimension Answer.
Dimension Answer is correct. Next one. Which video?
Team Dash? Oh, no.
I'll give you a second chance.
It's not Team Dash. I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember? Okay, here's a chance. I'm gonna play it for 2 seconds.
Polaroid Love.
There you go, here we go. With some help, you got it right. That was surprisingly challenging. But yeah, with just the backs of the members, right, in the photo.
It's just Polaroid Love doesn't have an MV.
Oh, right. This is a fan made. Yeah, I remember
Yes,
that. I was so surprised by the fact that. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I didn't realize this. Why do they not have a MV for Polar Love, which is a fantastic track?
I don't know. It's just for En-hypen at that time. This kind of love songs
Okay.
wasn't a theme, but Polaroid Love was a hit.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, this one is on me because this is a fan made music video and thumbnail. Next one. Okay, another one. Here we go.
Oh,
How about this?
it's from the royalty.
Hey, yes, the most recent album, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I love this track. Here we go. Which En-hypen member was a professional figure skater?
Songhoon.
Hey, Songhoon is correct. Next one. Which video?
I forget the name. I know this one. Paradox Invasion.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Although it took you like 3 seconds, that was fantastic. Paradox Invasion is correct. Here we go. All right, one more. That was like 2 seconds.
It's the names.
Yeah, matching the sound with names.
Blessed Cursed.
Yes, here we go. You're correct. Blessed Curse from Dimension Answer. Next one. What is the full name of En-hypen's webtoon series?
Dark Moon's Blood Altar.
Wow. I was kind of expecting that people would miss the the second part, the blood altar, but you got it right. Amazing. Did you read this?
No,
Oh, okay, but you at least know the name though. Awesome.
I would have if it wasn't like a romance
Really?
kind of manhwa. Yes,
Which genre
I
would
just
you
don't like
prefer?
more action-packed.
Okay. That's a type of feedback that they would appreciate. Cool. Sounds good. Next one. Which member of En-hypen was born in April? Oh, this is tough.
J.
Jay. Wow. How'd you know this? That's
I know all of their birthdays.
that's amazing. Okay, next one. Which video?
Sweet Venom.
Wow.
Easy.
That was yeah, yeah. Based on the reaction, that was really fast.
Mhm.
Who composed the top line, the melody for Hundred Broken Hearts?
The melody?
Uh huh. Ooh, this is a recent album, right?
Chongwon.
Chongwon. Yes. Did you know or did you guess?
I just didn't know that he composed the melody. I
Mm.
thought that he wrote the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Top line is a melody, so I think Chongwon
Mm.
was participated for that too, based on the Rolling
But I
Stone
know that
interview.
Chongwon
Mm-hmm.
participated. Yes.
There we go. Cool. Next one. All right. Do you know the lyrics of this song for the chorus?
I only know the Hundred Broken Heart.
That's fair. That's fair. It's like this.
Not our fate.
Yeah, it's not our fate. Yeah. Hundred
Mhm.
broken heart, it's not our fate. That one, right? Cool. Which video? It's easy.
EXO.
Do you know the full name?
Only if you say yes.
Yes. Wow, that was amazing. Cool. This is super easy, right? Who produced?
Heeseung.
Heeseung. There we go. Hiroduso. Do you know the lyrics of the chorus?
Uh,
Something like that, right?
mm, I don't remember the lyrics.
Ooh, okay. Here's a hint.
I remember the second part. It's hug me tighter.
Okay, okay. Um, so you know the Korean one, right?
I don't remember.
That's fine.
So,
It was "Give Me Your Hands Just a Little Bit More."
uh,
I love this song. Cool. And then, yeah, that was like 99% accuracy. That was fantastic. I'm super impressed by your performance.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That was incredible. Absolutely. So yeah, it's amazing how you performed and how you like literally know everything about the members, especially when it comes to birthdays. That's super amazing. Um, cool. How was it?
I thought that I would be too shy to talk,
Okay.
especially with English,
Uh-huh.
because I didn't learn any English. So
So you learn
it was
English on
kind of
your own, 100%?
so in my country, it's super hard to find content
Uh-huh.
in our native language,
Okay.
especially with the hobbies. I liked like K-pop, anime, novels.
Uh-huh.
So the only source was in English, and I didn't know any English. I didn't took any classes,
Wow.
so it was like an improvisation.
Uh-huh. Wow. But yeah, your English is super great, and thank you for
Thank
participating,
you,
even though you were worried that you were too shy. It was an amazing experience for me too.
thank you, thank you. I
So
appreciate it.
here's the thing: you won the prize, the album, but now you have two
Yay!
two choices. One, I can
Mhm,
send this to you via mail, or
mhm.
I can give this to you in person if you ever come to Seoul, and then I will treat you to a meal and give you a free like tour guide.
I would have loved to, but I don't think I could go to Seoul.
Oh really? Oh no! Even in the future?
Even in the future, I
Okay.
think.
All right,
I
that's
just
fine.
have studies
Oh
in my
really?
country, so
Okay, but hopefully after when you have free time, hopefully you come to Seoul. But yeah,
mhm,
send me your address via email, then I will send this to you. But I would like to ask you for understanding because I had broken my ankle. I'll be able to go to a post office next
mhm.
month, so please give me some time. Okay?
Okay, okay. I don't
Fantastic,
mind. Oh, you should
fantastic.
rest well.
Thank you. Any last message for En-hypen or fans in general?
Um, just laugh and hype more.
Absolutely.
Give them awards that they deserved
Right, right.
and vote for them. not the TikTokers that comment on their videos, who's here before 1 million likes?
That's true.
Vote for them more.
Right. Vote for that. We have to be more active, right? The activism is needed. And I'm sure
And
all.
thank you for creating all of this,
Oh, thank you.
and for discovering ENHYPEN.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
appreciate it.
Absolutely. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And if you have, please, communicate as often as you liked. Okay. And give me more ideas
Okay,
and just, conversate with me.
okay, I will try my best.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
I'm subscribed, but I just don't leave any comments.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Just, spreading love and, watching my content is enough. But yeah, absolutely. I think all the fans and all the members of En-hypen, if they ever watch this video, would appreciate your support and love.
I would love to think that they watch this video.
That would be amazing, though. Awesome. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic evening and have a great dinner. I'm sure you're hungry. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Have
You
a,
as well.
have a wonderful one. Peace and love. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. I'll send you an email.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Peace. Okay, so that was wonderful. That was a very great experience. So thank you, Sabina, and thank you to those two persons. You know, who although they did not show up, they replied to me. Yeah, you would put in even better if all three of them participated, but I'm sure something happened to them. But I will. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Um, I'll make this happen more often with other groups as well. Yeah. Um, I think since I ordered Jimin's like Muse album, perhaps I can do a free giveaway with that album too. But anyways, this video is about En-hypen. So thank you to those who watched this till the end and spread love for the group and for the fans, right? And as Sabina said, vote for them, right? And be active and spread love and send support. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more En-hypen related content and Hive labels related content. Okay? And if you have any questions, concerns, or thoughts that you'd like to share, please write comments. Thank you very much. See you guys. Love you guys. Peace and love. Bye bye.